Hello and welcome back to another video of the Riftbreaker. In this video we are gonna talk about some tips and tricks that you might have missed or you're actually not using because you forgot about them. Tip number one, when you use cultivators, don't forget to set the plants you want to cultivate because you might end up with grass instead of plants that provide Hazanite or Tanzanite. Just make sure that you select the plant that you want and check the item that is producing, the resource that is producing, and equip it and let the cultivator do its job, and also the harvester. Tip number two, make sure you scan all the plants and enemies, because the more you scan, the more information you get, what the resources they provide, and the more the familiarity increases, also the rewards increase, so you can get familiarity bonus which will provide you more collection rate. You will also get familiarity by destroying plants and enemies, but scanning works faster. So for enemies you will get information about the resources dropped, but also their strength and weaknesses, so you can see that it's vulnerable to 2 types of damage and resistant to 1. Also for this example it's resistant to energy and area damage, and it's vulnerable to cryo. But as you can see, you also get some bonus for familiarity level, which is bonus damage and bonus resources drop, which is a great thing to have. There are some settings in the menu that you might have missed. Under user interface you can set the damage numbers on. You can also display cumulative or individual shot damage. You can also display the health bar for large enemies, so that will help you in combat if you're not sure what type of damage you should use in combat. So check the numbers when you fight. You'll see if your damage type is the right one for that specific enemy. I previously talked about resisting damage. So some enemies, like you've seen, have 100% resistance to one type of damage, but some have only like 75 or 50%. So those won't resist, but will have the damage done to them decrease. So keep an eye on the numbers if you want to be more precise. Same time you'll notice that the night is coming and you don't have enough power to last until the morning. And in order not to be attacked and have no power to your towers, we may want to do some small changes to your base. Identify the buildings that consume the most power and consider turning them off until the morning, so your power storage will last longer. In order to have a proper balance of liquids in your base, you should check the input and output. So in order to do that, you can hover over a pipeline or a liquid storage, and you'll see the output and input of that type of liquid. That will help you to balance the production and consumption and have a more efficient base. You can add pipes not only on the edge of a pool, but also in the middle. What you need to consider is that the pumps need to have a distance between them of 10 little squares, so try to be as efficient as you can. You can see here that normally you'll be tempted probably to place on the edge and have the pipes also on the outside of the pool, but what you can also do is have them merge inside the pool, and in this case like have 4 pumps for the mud, build the pipeline between and have a better efficient pipeline placement. Also, as a bonus, enemies that have a melee range won't be able to attack your pipes that are in the middle of the pool. Sometimes you will place mines in order to prepare for an incoming attack, but as you can see here on the minimap, the mines don't last forever, so they will despawn after a while. So just pay attention how early you are placing the mines before they attack. One other quick tip is that if you miss a message, you can go to journal and replay the message. And tip number 10, which is a lifesaver on certain missions and on certain maps, radars will prevent 99.9% of the enemies from respawning randomly inside your base. Enemies won't spawn inside the range of the radar tower, except one enemy type that I found that they don't care. They are coming from the ground, it seems. Or could be just a power shortage from my side. So make sure that your outposts are covered by sensor towers. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.